You killed him! Villain's dead. He's gone along with his name. All gone. All gone. All gone. All gone.
You hear the roar of fire, the crack of burnt awnings falling. The spirit stands before you, silent among the wreckage, his skin half melted down his face. He turns his gaze towards the corpse of Lone Wolf Pigsbane. His peeping skull cracks into a grin. He turns to you and bows. The spirit's grin lingers as the spectral flames around him fade. Skin reforms around his skull. He is a handsome man with gentle eyes. He waves and vanishes. The Fletcher trembles before the mass of bodies littering the camp, then looks you in the eyes.
They're dead. That means I can leave. What I do best, making bows and arrows. Roost was a fan of my work and, well, he forced me to work for him. Gods, this means I'm free. A ship? A bit of sea air could be just what I need to relax. Decide what comes next.
He reaches for your hand and shakes it, his eyes smiling.
It's a deal. Must be moored off the Driftwood Harbour, right? I'll meet you there. Thank you.
The man who killed the spirit now lies dead, and he knows it.
Claim your fee in knowledge.
He holds out his hand, index finger forward. A spark crackles between you. Visions flash before your eyes, you using the air to cow your foes, or mastering water to leave them cold and helpless, or watching them fall as the earth moves beneath you.
Choose.
He touches the tip of his finger to yours. Your mind opens, and a watery secret implants itself within you. He smiles.
Use it well.
He dips his head in thanks, raises his index finger to his temple to say goodbye, then vanishes into the ether. A strange cold emanates from the log. The closer you get, the deeper the cold penetrates. A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold. Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing into a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk. You pass her a memory. Once you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts. You make him pay. His bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from me. I show you where. Find him. I find peace then. I find peace when he is gone.
The whiff of chemistry assails you. But this spirit is not unhappy. Whatever was keeping him here has now lost its power. He's ready to depart. He fades away, gone forever to the Hall of Echoes. The spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist.
know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait. My people come for me. My mother, Sarias, the others. They take me away from there. But then the wolves come. Roost Anlon. He takes me and they cannot stop him. I am fine. I am fine when I return to my people. Do we return now? To the others? My people wait for me nearby. Yes, yes, thank you. I see you so clearly. I see the goodness in you. Let's go. Continue. We go on.
My baby, my girl, there you are.
Mother! My dearest friend, the one who saves me.
You give us everything.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is back.
I know what you need, and I can help you. We can help you.
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you. Increase the source in you. Increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips, then vanishes.
A space inside you clears. You have room for more source. You have room for more everything. You have room for the whispers of the trees. Hold your hand to the ground. I hold my hand over yours. We breathe together. We call the spirit of the trees to us. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale.
With each in-breath, the voices flutter in, whispers at first, then gentle murmurs like water over rocks. The wind of the voices enters you as you and Sahala breathe together. It travels down your throat, into your belly, around your heart. Suddenly, your blood runs icy cold, then warms again. Each breath makes you stronger. The voices fortify you, quicken your pulse, make a space in your heart where, yes, a great power can inhabit you. You exhale, and the voices, all but one, no louder than a whisper, flutter away. The space within you remains.
It is the voice of the trees, of the mother. It will remain with you now. I hear it too, beautiful and strong. Yours will grow if you let it. It will shrink if you do not. We are connected now, you and I. You and all our kind.
I give you something too. A thanks.
Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know. We make arrangements. We travel soon. I must meet someone who can help us. I say no more than this, that I do wish you good luck. And perhaps we meet again, someday.
Feels like there's fire in my blood. I never imagined such power.
Once more, you feel your soul expand with raw source. Deep inside, your god calls for you again. You should perform the Meister's ritual one last time, here or in Siva's vault.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
He looks up from his map.
I notice that I've yet to receive your war owl.
He recoils in disgust, but then, recognizing her face, he grins.
It's a grim day that such gore would bring me pleasure, but Helen Everhart's death was wrong, and this goes some way to righting it. Please, allow me to reward you.
breathe. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
We're safe among friends. Never forget.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. There is no blackroot, but you do find another knife.
What? You have a duty. Gather more sauce and complete the ritual.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Red Prince, you've come not a moment too soon. It's here. Even here. We must hurry now. We must race toward the well with all the determination of the eagle diving for its prey. Your prey lies on a far-off shore, at the heart of the Nameless Isle. It is a place no one can reach, unless their soul becomes their compass.
She places a hand over your heart, and you suddenly feel it, an unmistakable pull in a new and distant direction.
You must. The battle for Divinity is about to begin in earnest. The other gods and their chosen will try to outflank us, just like we must outflank them. But I will be with you. I will guide you, stand by you. I will watch as you drink from the well's spring, and as its source surges into you. The void will be overcome, and you will be the god of gods. The end is nigh. Don't fail us now.
You jolt back to the world, stumbling forward. Dark smoke surrounds you, hanging in the air like black fog. This feels wrong. The Meister's cry cuts through the haze. You look up just in time to see what steps out of the shadows. Your god told you there can be only one. She said you'll eventually need to turn on each other.
This is how they work. Divide us, then conquer us one by one. I won't have it. Family's family.
This problem tore the Seven apart, but perhaps it can bring us together. I say, all for one, and one for, at most, 3 others.
It seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. There is no blackroot, but you do find another knife and ritual bowl behind a pick...
now. That's a trap.
I've spotted something.
Move along, stranger. Not much to see here, but a bunch of sad saps with full carts and empty buckets. That's what it looks like. We're on our way to Arx to set up shop for Lucian's Day, but there's no hope of that now. Whatever's going on in Paradise Downs has good and blocked the path. And unless you want to get a mouthful of death fog or get carried off by a Voidwoken, there's no other way in. Only hopes that Alexander and the D.O. will blow through here and sort this mess out. Well, of course he did. Of course he did. Let me guess. The sun's burnt out and the gods are dead too.
You stand, stunned. Before you, as if she stepped out of a dream, she awaits. The woman you've dreamt of since birth. The Red Princess.
You do not disappoint, my prince. You're every bit the enigma they said you'd be. How very pleasurable is it not to finally meet in the flesh? For it is very much in the flesh that we must meet after all. Become one. Oh, Father, life shaper. That is what the goddess called you. How good of you, dear prince, that you have come to shape life in me. It will be so much more than merely an honor, I hope.
Softly, she moves her body against yours, puts her arms around your neck, her mouth hot against your ear.
Let's forget for a moment all the forces that drove us here, shall we? nothing but ourselves, one amid a nest of satin. You and I, we know each other like only true lovers do. So at long last, let us become lovers.
Her endearing smile just about melts your heart.
Wonderful. Come, let's retire to that satin nest of mine. Follow me.
The interior of the wagon is like a world unto itself, a slice of home all too far away. The scent of incense abounds as the Red Princess reclines luxuriously upon large pillows embroidered with mythical scenes.
"'Twas then he came to Oram and slew the seven-headed snake. And 7 wives they brought him, for him to leave or take." I was never very fond of that verse, actually. But tell me, how would you like to be remembered? As a hero or a lover? Is that so? I must say you surprise me. But then again, I always suspected a bit of the poet behind potentate, the sentimentalist behind the strategist. I do so enjoy being proven right. My name is Sada. I thought you knew. You're sweet. You know that?
She eagerly returns your kiss, and just like that of the goddess, it is long and sweet as rosewater.
Kiss me again, sweet prince.
As you kiss, you can feel one of her hands grabbing you by the back of the neck as the other slides down in between your legs. A whisper and a moan.
Undress.
You remove your clothes, she removes hers, and soon you're in each other's arms again, naked.
How unbearably beautiful it is, having to dream no longer. Make love to me, my prince.
You embrace, and at long last you become one, the Red Prince and the Red Princess. A coupling eons in the making, and as world-moving as it is quietly intimate. Here, in a lone wagon, in a lone spot, in Rivellon vast and fair. Peace. True peace. There's never been a moment such as this, the cuddling after, in this little satin nest. Hours pass. Sweet talk, sweet touches. She's asleep now in your arms. What do you do? Several hours later, you awaken with her lips on yours.
Time to wake, sweet prince, and return to the mundanity of dreams once more.
You dress and cast a loving glance over her body, still soft with sleep. Daylight bemists your eyes as you descend the wagon's steps, hand in hand. As you exit the wagon, you're awaited by a vile-looking lizard, his face the very definition of mischief.
Well, 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 look who's coming up for air. Mighty powerful noises I heard coming from that there carriage. Teensy bit jealous I am.
Ignoring you completely, he laughs wickedly and addresses Sada.
My oh my, you didn't tell Loverboy anything, did you, Dollface? Naughty, naughty?
I am sworn.
To another. That's right, little prince. Your boo is betrothed to a very different kind of king. All she needed from you was a dollop of prophecy juice. I dare say she got it.
You utter villain!
True enough. And that giant lizard must look like a great knuckle chop to him.
I love you too. I swear it. Together we will brave it all. Even the king.
Oh, ain't that as sweet as a bowl full of peaches? Hate to be this guy, but I gotta break up the party now. Time for you and your belly full of litter to crawl back to the king, darling. Gonna get me some private time with Prince Charming myself.
He grins widely, revealing rows of blackened teeth.
I've always had a soft spot for red meat.
giant lizard was looking at his brain shot.
Hurts, doesn't it?